Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is our Friday Shangri-La version of Rasaji Speaks. I hope you've had a wonderful week. It's a great week. Yesterday, sharing on PFL and Wednesdays on the gathering is real powerful. Don't forget the Saturday gathering's back on at 4 o'clock tomorrow with either Sister Karen or Sister Jacqueline, and there'll be a guest teacher there to be a guest co-host. It'll be phenomenal because they will continue sharing with the tour. We've already had 30 people now officially as of this broadcast that is happening. So just remember, I think we'll see our first full event. We can only hold about 100 people in Asheville, and we're already 1/3 of the way. So the Spirit's speaking to you, and you hear what Brother Andrew and Brother John and all these people and Petra and Connie had to say about that's important for you to do. Also, we have our live training is back today. We'd love to have you. It's less than 50 cents a day. Chime in the comments, let Lama G know that you're there. Go to thecircleofchi.com and just have fun with it, okay? Today's topic on Shangri-La Friday is Awaken the Soul through the power of nightly dreams. We're big on keeping here in COC a journal. We keep a conscious journal that's by us when we're training. We're doing column exercise, we're doing mirror meditations, or any one of our sadhanas, a conscious journal when we're conscious. We also keep an unconscious journal. What is an unconscious journal? Well, brothers and sisters, some people might refer to that as a dream journal. And what is powerful, recently I had a very acutely aware teacher ask me, how do you speed up things, Lamaji? How are you able to reach beyond the stars when it comes to your conscious mind? How do you go beyond the limitations of the conscious mind? Well, brothers and sisters, this is one of the reasons that we even have dreams. Because in the dream state, an avatar like this being will show up and share with things because you're not necessarily doing this, like, oh, my conscious mind, I don't know if I can handle that, because you're just in the unconscious. It's also why when you come to the tour and you're raised so high, is it true that everybody can make a small to medium sized portal? That's true. And when you get people together, it accelerates. That's true. But only an avatar can anchor a portal. You want to know one of the most biggest reasons an avatar, one of the 120, incarnate, materialize, go from time to time, space and time traveling? Because they have the ability to anchor a portal such as the one that we create in every tour. That's right. And in 26, we're not doing 6 tours anymore. We're doing 5. 5 a year to experience what people just experience in Melbourne, Florida. That's one of the major responsibilities of an avatar, is to anchor that portal and to show you that an avatar is an avatar, that the love is nothing you have ever experienced, that the energy, the light, the visions, the sounds, the celestial harmony is anchored by an avatar. That's right. And then when you get the rest of the people together, then it just gets wider and wider and fuller and fuller. But this preparation happens a lot in the unconscious, as I told this very acutely aware teacher, and how proud I was of her for even having the awareness and the guts to ask Lamaji an auspicious question is this. How? Well, I want you to think about three things and watch how they parallel. What is happening to you in the dream state when you go to sleep? Number one, what is happening to you when you're an artist? You're a musician, you're a painter, you're a singer, you're a dancer. I was really happy that a professional dancer besides Lamaji showed up. Sister Brittany in California, Lamaji's given a shout out. I was happy to see her there because eventually in our tours, it's going to be such a production that not only will we have music and singing and beautiful art by Joseph McCurry, which is getting better all the time, but we will also have dance. There'll be dance, fun and dance Saturday night after the tour, but I'm talking about creative dance actually on stage, right? Remember, David not only created the Psalms, but he was dancing to the joy of God. So when you're channeling the energy from heaven and it's going beyond your conscious mind, you're being elevated. In the dream state, you're being approached because your conscious and your rational self is not fighting it, right? And there's another time that that happens, and you already know what that answer is. It's a combination of when you're teaching more 5 or more students. That's why that number 5 and the first qualification for our convention this next year is 5 group students. When you put 5 or more people in the room, the energy really shifts, okay? And every division of 5, it was 5 months. Imagine we had 75 people, right? Check that division of 5 and look at that number. We'll probably have somewhere between 90 and 100. I asked Andy and John, what do you think we could have hold? They said probably about 15 or tops. So you see why Lamaji asked for a room always 3,000 feet. As we go over 100, it'll have to be 3,500 to 4,000. And then you start to get limited about places that you can go in order to do that. But that is very important. At this time, we have to have rooms 3,300. We know that Asheville is. We know that Tucson is because we're using the same room. Got to have it in Seattle in July. Definitely have to have it in September in Boston. And when we're in Atlantic Beach, Florida, and we're 5 minutes from one wellness center and 15 minutes for another. And by then they're going to be going crazy. In November, you want to see it. But if you want to be there as a teacher for a special thing that's going to happen next January, about a year from now, then you need to know the number, the magical number is 5. That's the Melchizedek number, right? In the Japanese language, it's ich, ni, san, shi, go, like the Nike thing. Go do it. Just go for it, right? When you take what's happening to you in the tours, that definitely takes, and we have people asking me all the time, Lamaji, I went unconscious. I don't know that I remember what you said. And then all of a sudden I woke up and, oh my God, the energy and the vibration is off. And that's another sign that there's an avatar present for that to happen, right? Shiva sent me this time. He says, I want my son that's strong of the spirit of Hanuman to come bring prosperity, to bring justice, to bring ascension, and to bring transformation, and to protect the children of God. Shortly after I showed up, this beautiful person called the Madonna showed up. And with it, she revealed my birth with her. was by her side. And after Jesus was well on his way, after Jesus went back after the resurrection and the ascension to begin to teach the Essenes, which is going to be a discourse by Lama Ji before too long. What happened to Jesus after the ascension? Lama Ji knows all the skinny. She, behold, mother, your son. Son, behold your mother. So Mary, Mother Mary, and Mary Magdalene, I was asked to take care of, which were the two sitting on both sides of me at the foot of the cross. I was asked to take her in as if she was my mother. And I did so and protected her to the Assumption. And Mother Mary Magdalene, who is also with us now in our group, that's right, was there. And she knows who I am. And she's always known. And I've always known who she is. And so everybody is here. A lot of the apostles, a lot of the 72 disciples, they're here right now. And we're waiting on the rest of our family to wake up. And we're creating avenues to bring them home to us so that we may present them to the Heavenly Father. It wasn't shortly after, I was very conscious after 1968 of Our Lady, that she had me go into a church called Immaculate Conception and sit at the pew with the statue like this of the Lady of Fatima and the three children. And that church burned to the ground in the early 1900s, but not the pew that she had me sitting in for 20 years. It was untouched. Babaji says, Simple Father, Bole Baba Ki Jai, boom, boom, boom. Said, the fire can't hurt you, little Lama, when it's your friend. It was so protected, it didn't even hurt the statues or the pew, and it was made out of kindling wood. It should have gone up like a flick of a match, but it was protected when all the rest of the church was burning and burning like California's burning. Burn comes for new life, for unconsciousness to rise into consciousness. But there's going to come a day one day, brothers and sisters, we will not need sleep or dreams. There's coming a day, brothers and sisters, where we will no longer ever fall to sleep, even in Lama Ji's presence. There will come a day, brothers and sisters, even when we're channeling beautiful music from on high, like Sister Sherry sings and like Master David plays. There's going to come a day one day, brothers and sisters, well, we will be fully conscious. And whether the golden age is here, the Sata Yuga, we will be in the Sata Yuga. And we will be before our Heavenly Father and our Divine Mother. Oh, thank you, Abba and Indra, for what you have auspiciously poured upon your humble servant. I'm here for one reason, Lord, and that is to bring your children back to you. You sent me here in the bodiness of Hanuman to protect our children, and that's what I will do until my last breath. I'm here to help the Madonna do what you need to do. Mother Mary, I am with you to the ends of the earth. I am here. I am here to fight for you all the battles. I'm here by the grace of Archangel Michael who puts his sword of justice in me and has me be the spear of his sword. For I am the point of the sword, and all who dwell and see who I am, Lord, it's because you have sent your Son to do your bidding and to bring all your children back to you, so that they may be glorified within your name and within your power, Lord. I'm only here to serve thee, and serve thee it shall be. For in our souls we are free, free indeed that we shall be. And to ever together we will conquer all the evil of the world. All the darkness of the world will be swallowed up into light. And yes, Lord, death will be swallowed up into life. For there shall be no more death. There shall be no more death. There shall be no more death. Om Namaha Shiva. Om Namaha Shivaya. Om Namaha Shiva. Om Namaha Shivaya. Om Namaha Shiva. Om Namaha Shivaya. As we say in Tibet, Baraka Bashar! May the blessings be to you and to your glorious family. Shakti Bhat. See you soon, glorious children. Love you much. God bless.